What is going on, all you spies? It's Ultimate Spy 53 here, and welcome to another episode of Reviewed. This is Reviewed number 74, and today I'm going to be reviewing Disney's Moana. So, what did I think of Moana? I liked it. I thought it was a very different Disney movie. And I say that a lot about Disney movies, and it's true. This is the first, I think, Polynesian style Disney movie because it was based off of like a Hawaiian, uh, like a Hawaiian story. Basically, I mean, it is technically a Disney princess movie, but not exactly. I don't really think about it that was one, even though it's been officially confirmed that Moana is a princess. Um, but I didn't really, think of it as that way. It was a very different movie. It had that kind of Hawaiian um, culture to it because there was a lot of singing, a lot of uh, I think the skirts and then the flower stuff, the what do you call it, the little green skirt thingies. I don't know. Basically, kind of like the basically Hawaiian culture stuff. Um, and it had also had Dwayne Johnson, who, if you don't know, was in, I think he was on several movies. He was in Journey to the Center of the Earth 2, basically. He was basically Journey 2, Serious Allen. And he's a lot of other stuff too. He's in Fast and Furious. I don't watch that movie, but he's been in a lot of really fun stuff. He's gonna be in the new Jumanji movie. Sorry, Jumanji movie. So he's been in quite a few, but this is the first one where he actually sings because he plays a demigod called Maui, and the movie's called Moana, but which is based off of this girl who I think she's basically the first Hawaiian type girl. Like I think the idea is that she's Hawaiian. Although Hawaiian is basically American. It's very American, but like very Hawaiian, and she's 16 in the movie. Although she's younger, it kind of progresses. But honestly, the movie itself was really fun. I liked it. I mean, I didn't love it, but I liked it. This is why it's not gonna be my 10 out of 10 movie. But I enjoyed it. I mean, I never saw it in the theater, but I can see why it was such a good movie because it scored 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is honestly pretty damn good for a movie like this. It had some references to other Disney movies, like Wreck-It Ralph at the end of the movie, Little Mermaid, Frozen even. Yeah, there's a part in the movie where the Crab King or the guys who basically has Maui's hook. He is sort of based off of Sebastian. Well, not really, because at the end of the movie, the post-credit scene, he does, it's like, oh, if I was Sebastian with if I was a Jamaican crab named Sebastian, we'd be crazy. I don't know, something like that. But basically, it's the idea. But the basic idea of the movie is that Moana is this young girl who is this she's basically the chief, the daughter of the chief of a village, and which is basically means that she's a princess. Essentially, that's another word for it. It's actually this thing in the middle of the movie where it's kind of like that. And it's really interesting because not only is it a new cast member, Ollie Cravali. I can't even pronounce it honestly. But she's American, but she's also born in Hawaii, so she's a Hawaiian actress. American and Hawaii are basically the same thing. But basically, it's the idea of her going on a journey by boats to get Maui, who's this demigod who she's shaped into a demigod who can do all this amazing stuff like transform into a bird, a fish, all those amazing creatures, and basically Moana is chosen by the ocean to get Maui and take him to the to restore peace to the world. by using this rock that he stole in the first place. And it's honestly, it's a really good plot. I like the plot. It's a good plot. It's really, what's really amazing about this movie, and a lot of movies that Disney makes, is that the singing is very original. I like how Disney makes original songs, because you don't really get that anymore. Well, you do, but it's not as big as in the old days. Now it's like the original songs are all the place, and this is a very good movie. Like I said before, not the best movie, but I enjoyed it. Still the second time I've seen it, but having seen it, sorry, I liked it. Yeah. And the songs were really fun. Some of the songs were very enjoyable to listen to. Like I think Maui's "You're Welcome" song, that was fun. I liked that one. I'm not gonna sing it, but it definitely it held out to me. It really connected me. I felt it was really a nice song. Also, I think Moana's song that she sings in the very beginning of the movie, I want to say, that one's really fun. A lot of the songs are really fun. Like the one that's sung by Tomato, I think it's Tomato. It's basically this crab who's horse and treasure. He also one who basically took Maui's hook, basically. But there's a lot of amazing songs. Heck, the one song that we hear in the trailer itself was actually revealed to be the song that Moana. There's two different characters that have the same first letter of their name. The song that Moana first sees or first hears of prayers from the sequence when she discovers that her family, or her tribe at least, were voyagers. That one's really good. I don't know all the words to it. I think it's supposed to be Hawaiian, in the Hawaiian language. I don't know. I don't really know the difference. But basically, it has some really good songs. I like the songs. They're very original. Some really good funny Easter eggs, like Sven from Frozen was in there too. And there's a scene where they're in this well, they're in the cave with Tomatoa. Basically, there's this scene in the cave with Tomatoa, and it's right after Maui gets his staff back, or his hook back, and he gets it, and he turns into Sven for a brief instant. It's really fun, a cameo. I love those cameos in there. But there's some great, there's a lot about the movie I liked about it. You got some really fun songs. You got some great characters. The chicken was funny. I like the chicken. He was just a blast to be part of. Or just be included in the movie. He's just like a comic relief character. He's not really all that meaty. He's just kind of like a fair. But the fact that Moana is supposed to be a princess, because I like how Maui thinks she's a princess because she's a dress, sort of, and a animal friend. And then of course she's like, oh, I'm the daughter of the chief. I'm not a princess. It's like same thing, same difference. No, but it was really fun. I mean, there's some really great moments in the movie, like when Moana first encounters Maui, and like he plays with the chicken, like when you use a bird to write on something, it's called tweeting. If you like Twitter, those of you who are Twitter people. And then also we have I'm trying to think. Well, there's a lot of great scenes in the movie. Yeah, I like the tattoos on Maui. That's really cool. That's a part of the movie that I really enjoyed, was the tattoos. They kind of played around the hand, told the story of the movie. But yeah, I honestly, there's a lot of great moments in the movie. Some of the movie that I really enjoyed, so the comic relief, and some of the stuff that was just really enjoyable to watch. The journey that Maui and Moana takes to get to places, to get to the place they're trying to get to, and seeing. One of the parts I liked about the movie was seeing Moana going from this little girl to this young woman, that transition, I was amazing. I like that part. I mean, I see a lot of movies are amazing, and this is amazing. I mean, I like amazing movies. There are a lot of amazing movies in the world, and this is one of them. This is a good movie. I really thought this movie was set up to be a lot, among other things. Um, it had that impact on me. It really did. It had that. It told a different story. It told a very unique story, and I liked it. I liked what it told. It was very different from any other Disney movie that I've seen. I think I've said that before about other movies, but this was very different. I mean, I think I talked about Inside Out, but this movie in particular had that feeling of that very beautiful story. I felt it was very very nice. And aside from the cameos, it was a good story. I liked the story. Um, told the idea of this adventure who wants to he has to get stop this because Moi took the stone and suddenly the um, crap, what was the thingy? I think it was trying to think. It was it's this goddess that he takes the stone from this goddess, and then because of that she becomes no longer in power. She becomes all terrible and becomes basically the monster of the movie. Um, but it's amazing how not only can Dwayne Johnson actually sing, but also the fact that he looks so much like the character, and that was really fun. But also the fact that this movie it's amazing in its own way. It has has comedy, it has songs, it has some really fun animation. I like the animation. The fact that the ocean, that was a really fun part of the movie, was the fact that the ocean, that it kept like putting Moana back onto the boat, and Mai couldn't leave. That was really fun. Even the stone would come back. But there's also some really good, some great lines, like I think, well, the Tweety one was also, but also when he said boat snack, which is the chicken. That was funny. But it was a very majestic movie. Honestly, I liked it. I like what I saw. It's a very unique story. It has the kind of the. It's not. I think it's the first Hawaiian type story that was ever been introduced, because there's not a lot of other. I mean, I was confused why Moana is a princess, but apparently she is a princess. I don't know how it goes, but yeah, I liked it. I mean, it was a very fun movie, to say the least. The songs were good. Moana was a very fun character. He looks kind of like James Johnson a little bit, and I don't even know how to pronounce the girl's name. Ali Carava, her, I don't know. But basically, it was a fun movie. I liked it. I liked the characters. It had Tamara Morrison in it, who is Jango Fett in Star Wars, and also the dubbed over version in Episode 5 for Boba Fett. It also had Alan Tudyk in it. I don't know who played exactly, but yeah, I liked it. I liked the story. The big battle, that was really fun. Moana becoming very brave in the end, and defeating. I guess they basically defeat the monster who ends up actually becoming the goddess all along. That was really fun. But I really liked the movie. It was really fun. I like how like I said before, I like how it touched on the whole kind of Hawaiian culture, and had a great cast. Honestly, I had a good cast of characters. It's surprising that Dwayne Johnson can actually sing, and honestly, some of the characters, some of the senior cinematography, better than they were for Disney movies, because they're using 3D animation. It's amazing. It's like, wow. It's incredible. I mean, with this animation, and now the technology they have now, they can tell a story that's amazing, and I liked it. The songs they're very nice. They're very soothing. They're very fun. It's very emotional, I'd say. It had some emotions, but also had some amazing storytelling. The story it told was really fun. And the mission that they go on, they've actually, I feel like Disney, with the technology they've had, they're able to to make some of the details more. They're able to really go into detail with the things in the computer. They were able to make the the land that they are in really detailed and make it like the water look really realistic. And I like that. I like the fact that they've done that. But I also felt this was more like family, because most princess movies or Disney movies are not really all about that. Well, they are, but like in this sense, it was a very unique story with its own you know theme. The theme was family and adventure and bravery, being brave, kind of like Brave the movie, but also having that own you know theme. The theme was very strong. I felt it was family, going on an adventure, having that idea. You know, I mean, the songs were fun too, but also having the idea of you can be more than you can be. I don't really think of anything besides that. But yeah, I like Maui. He's fun. He's a very good character. He can transform into like a bird, a fish, Sven, uh, a shark. So he's a demigod, obviously. So he can do all this stuff. But also he's I think the idea was that he wasn't always a demigod, and he has his own backstory. It was really amazing. But I liked the movie. I liked the story. It's a very funny story. Very majestic. The visuals in the movie, how Disney's doing with their animation now, it's just like wow. It's amazing. I love the fact that they've gotten the hang of actually doing good movies now. And I was still confused by how Moana is a princess. If you can clarify that for me in the comments below, it would be awesome, because I have no idea why people consider her to be a princess, because I don't understand how that can be a thing. I don't really understand it. Like, how can she be a princess? I mean, she's the daughter of the chief, but how does it make her a princess exactly? But yeah, it had some good songs, good animation, very unique. The style of animation is very similar to Tangled or Frozen. Well, they use Frozen character in there, but overall, I'd say for a movie, for a Disney movie, I'd say it could be oh my goodness, 9 out of 10, because I didn't love it. Honestly, I didn't love it. I'm not a big fan of the Hawaiian cultures. I mean, I like the Hawaiian culture, but I'm not a big fan of them. So I just not really. It's just not something I'm big on. But I still like the movie. It's just I don't think it does. It needs to be a 10 out of 10 movie. It's just 9 out of 10 would be good. So that all I can say about this movie. It was a good movie while it lasted. Disney is good with their original stories. It's really good. It's a very majestic movie. It has like the idea of family. Having a tribe and stuff, and the growth of the character going from baby to young woman. It's really good. I really enjoyed this movie. Anyway, that does it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. It really does mean a lot to me. It really is appreciated if you give it a like. And also subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. And if you do, you can click on the notification bell. You'll get notified when I upload a new video. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, which is for gaming, Ultimate Gaming. I would appreciate that too. You can click right here to go to last week's episode, where I reviewed, I think it was Passengers. And you can click here to go to the week before that, which was Doctor Strange. So anyway, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Alright, see ya.